Welcome back in. Great to have you here on WKYT. The Super Bowl is right around the corner. Do you know what snacks and appetizers you'll be making?
Very important question there. We have some students from Sullivan University, Brian Lanier and Faith Lowe, here to show us how to whip up something tasty for your party. And they also say it's pretty easy. How are y'all doing? Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here.
So why not be creative, right?
Absolutely.
What kind of idea do you have for us today that might be a little unique for a Super Bowl party?
Well, today we're doing a Kentucky favorite. We're just making a really basic beer cheese, and it's a one-pot wonder type of setup, so it's good to whip up on the fly.
Well, that really does sound pretty easy. So what do we need to keep in mind? How do we go about all this?
So right here we have some garlic and onions that we've been letting sweat a little bit. That'll sweat down into just a small amount of butter, and then once that is slightly translucent, we add the beer.
How much? Let me slow you down just a minute.
Oh, you're fine.
How much garlic and onion? What did you put in there?
1/4 cup onions and a tablespoon of garlic, and then we deglaze the pan with 8 ounces of beer. That just kind of gets all the crispy bits off the bottom. That's all kinds of good flavor. And then that'll cook down for just a couple of minutes, just enough to let the alcohol vapors come out, so you get the true flavor of the beer coming through. And then after that, on a low heat, you add the cream cheese that's in the recipe, and your shredded cheeses after that until it just gets as thick as you want it. And it can be as thick or as thin as you like it to be. Yeah.
Can you try different kinds of cheeses?
Oh yeah, for sure. You can try any different kind of cheese that you would like. You know, most people, they have certain favorites that they would like. And also another thing to keep in mind, we suggest that you use a strong flavored beer, kind of like an IPA, because it will cut through the heavy cheese flavor.
Faith, I noticed you also brought something to dip it in, I guess.
Absolutely, we have a nice finished product. It's fun to garnish with different colored, like today we have some sliced green onions and
spent a little time in the baking lab today and made some homemade pretzels. Also, another alternate for that, like a healthier alternative, is using vegetables or even fruits. Like apples go really well with the beer cheese. It gives a little sweetness to it.
Sometimes we overlook fresh fruits and vegetables when you're thinking about some party platters.
Put it right next to your veggie tray, and I'm sure people will, eat it up.
Well, as soon as you say that it's beer cheese, you think of Kentucky, and you add some Kentucky veggies around that too.
Absolutely. Get them in season when their flavor's nice and peaked. And it's good to go.
Yeah.
You're both students at Sullivan University. Tell us a little bit about your program out there. You're very enthused about what you're learning.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, what we have is an 18-month program, and that's whenever you get your associates. You go through 5 labs, and you learn things from how to make sauces, how to make desserts, different international cuisines. Then you tie that all in together in your last lab. It's been awesome so far.
It's gone by really quick, but we've
really
had a blast the entire time.
Well, we love the recipe that you brought, so you're obviously learning a lot of great things.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
No
Thanks for having us.
All right.